How you doing? I'm Alex Oak with HydraSports Custom, and today I'm going to show you our 2015 23 Bay Bolt. This particular boat is red with a 300 horsepower Yamaha 4-stroke engine on the back. As you can see the custom decals and paint job on this motor. It sits on top of an Atlas jack plate, and if you look on the back of the boat, you'll see we have two custom dive platforms. Both of these dive platforms have deployable stainless steel ladders built inside. Now I'm standing on top of the casting platform, and there's plenty of room out here to fish two guys and have some seating. Now what we've done is we've put a center seat in this casting platform, very comfortable spot, and directly below where I'm seating, we made it very functional and turned it into a live bait well. That's a nice large bait well, hold plenty of baits for the rest of the day. Now what you can do is you can pull this cushion out and this backrest off and have a nice big area to work back and forth. What we've also done is given you some storage down in the deck. There's two bins, port and starboard. You can use it for trash cans, for soap buckets. They pull it in and out and give you access to the pumps and whatnot down below. Now directly under my feet, you'll notice that there's an additional hatch. Now this hatch is your bilge area. There's a couple pumps in here and fuel water separator. This is a great place, so if you had to get in here for something, you have access to these and get in there very nice and easy. Now this particular boat has bins up against the bulkhead. You see this little white hatch, it opens up and you have tackle trays that pull out. So when you're running along and see that big cobia, you can stop, grab your favorite lure, hook it up quickly. Now looking at the leaning post on this boat, it's powder coated white, space for a cool underneath. The interior of the boat is carbon fiber with Bentley stitching throughout. We also provide you with dry storage underneath the seat. Now this backrest does pull out and give you additional rod storage for two more rods. We also have a nice footrest that comes down when you're sitting. Now looking at the dash of this boat, you'll notice that we have a Garmin 1040 XS on this boat, and the head unit for the stereo is built into the Garmin. So there's no more stereo needed. All the custom wet sound speakers run directly off this Garmin. We also have a GHS 10 from Garmin, VHF radio. And as we pan up, you can see the custom red Gelcoat underneath the T-top, powder coated white with wet sound speakers at the top. Now when looking at the dash, you'll see all of our accessories are very easily located right at your fingertips. When you're driving, everything is very easy to get to. Trim tabs, even glove box. Now when walking to the bow on the boat, you notice that we have additional seating right in front of the console. This backrest simply flips up, and there's your engine and house battery switches. Very easy to get to, no more climbing in a dark hatch. The front seat also sits on top of a frigid rigid cooler. It simply opens up, and this will hold ice for several days, one of the best in the industry. Now directly below my feet, there's another in-deck hatch. This, in my opinion, is the best place for life jackets and other Coast Guard equipment. Looking at our casting platform, you can see this is a great place to work. There's a ton of room up here, a ton of space, and there's several compartments. So if we start port and starboard side, you'll see we have two identical compartments. These are rod storage. Our rods go in here, it is dry. When you close it back down, they are also lockable, so when you take your boat somewhere, you can put your rods in here and lock them away, so they're safe. Now the first hatch directly in the center is our live bait well. This is a great little pitch well if you have somebody working the bow, fishing the bow, they have access to bait. Also, if you're throwing a cast net off the bow, you can quickly dump your bait here. Now after you dump your bait here, we have our main fish box. Directly in the center of the fish box is a cutout for a 5-gallon bucket. After you're done using your cast net, you can simply drop it in that bucket, close the hatch, and you're ready to fish. Now our last hatch directly in the front is our anchor lock. This opens up nicely, anchor slips down in its own designated spot, locks in, closes up, ready to go. I'm Alex Oak. This is our 23 Bay Bolt. Thanks for watching and have a great day.